When expectations are not met, we feel hurt and disappointed. So, what to do? Shall we not have any expectations? But having expectations is normal. God has created us like that. And so we will have expectations from others, for ourselves. For a quite long time, I used to say, don't have expectations. And I've tried it personally into my life. For some of the situations, I was able to manage that I should not expect, but not in all the aspects. So I'm pretty sure that you're also thinking, how to not have expectations at all. But something I have realized that when you have expectations, say for example yourself, that means that you are thinking to grow. But then what are these expectations? Are you setting an expectation that is too high, that is unreasonable? Because if you set an expectations that is unreasonable and when you're not able to achieve that, of course you're going to feel disappointed and hurt. But then how to understand? For this, you need to be able to understand your own self. The more you are aware of your own self, the more is it easy to set a better expectations in life. And it is not only applicable to you, it is also applicable when you set expectations with others. I'll talk about expectations with others in detail. I want to also bring the point that people also have expectations from you. Now, when you're working in an organization and if you don't meet the expectations that your boss has set for you, you might be set to leave the organization. And in general, maybe this hire and fire rule people apply nowadays in friendship too. So if friends don't meet your expectations, you may ditch that friend, may ditch this relationship. But to how long? Everyone is replaceable. But then in a close friends, real friends, will you replace that friend? And sometimes we have expectations from someone who are very near and dear to us. Because if you are having expectations from some people who are not that really important into your life, you can handle that disappointment. And I expect that from you. And if not, you can contact me. But when from near and dear ones we have certain expectations, I want to raise one point. Is that a person a certain kind? And are you expecting from a person to change? Is it really possible? First, ask yourself, are you able to meet your own expectations? Or are you able to fulfill everyone's expectations into your life? It is not possible to meet everyone's expectations, my dear. So is for the other person. The other person may or may not be able to fulfill your expectations. So now what to do? You have expectations, other person may or may not fulfill your expectations. Dear, you need to understand to manage your disappointments. So expectations are normal. You are a human being. Accept that you will have expectation from people around you, from yourself. Maybe your expectations may or may not be met. Then now what? How to handle this disappointment? First and foremost, the point is to know yourself. Understand who you are. Why are you having these expectations? Are you having an unrealistic expectation? Are you able to fulfill that expectations for your own self? Are you asking someone to fulfill the expectations that you, your own self, can't fulfill? Can you keep yourself in the shoes of the others or be empathetic enough to understand these expectations? Are your expectations too unrealistic? Are you able to understand that that is the other person's nature or the quality, that the person is not able to meet the expectations that you are having? Are you able to accept the other person as who he or she is? Are you clearly stating your expectations from others? Does the other person really know that you are expecting these from them? These are the few things you need to understand, you need to think over. And if you are true to yourself, you would be really able to handle your disappointment, and you would understand how to manage your expectations from others. Take care, bye bye. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel.